As if DBD lore wasn't complicated enough. Now we have to add FNAF to this mess? Okay, I'm gonna try my best here. I've been asked to talk about Springtrap and explore how his desire to collect Remnant and Agony would interact with the entity's desire to feed. Sound confusing? Well, buckle up, because it's gonna get worse. We have no time to explain all of FNAF lore here, so I'm just gonna give you the very basics you need. We've got a serial killer operating out of pizza chains, slashing kids. But whoopsie doodles, the ghosts of those kids find him and chase him down. He hides in a big mechanical mascot suit to get away from them, but uh-oh, malfunction. All the mechanical parts stab him, crush him, and end his life. But thanks to Remnant, artificial material enhanced by spiritual energy, he comes back as this horrible undead guy trapped in the suit. Then in DBD's version of the story, the entity lures him into the fog with promises of more victims to catch. So right away, Springtrap and the Entity, they are aligned. No Pyramid Head or Michael Myers tier, actually he's working against the Entity fan theories. In fact, that Remnant stuff, the thing that keeps Springtrap alive, is given to it by the Entity. It's an item you can get for doing a good job. Molten metal, the key to immortality, it's right there. Whatever soul energy there is to make Remnant work, the Entity is fine giving it up. But then we get to Agony, and this is where things get complicated. Agony is what it sounds like. It's the emotion of agony. But in the FNAF world, or at least some timelines of it, emotion can animate things just like Remnant can. And agony is the most powerful emotion to animate things with. There's conflicting info and theories on how this interacts with Remnant. Sometimes this is anti-Remnant, sometimes this is dark Remnant, but the general consensus seems to be that Remnant is a soul's energy powering something, and agony is just that raw negative emotion powering something. And you know something that's also powered by big, often negative emotion? The Entity that feeds on this stuff. And I can't imagine it would want to share any of it with Springtrap. But then again, I'm not sure if it would even need to. With a DBD lore given, would Springtrap even want it anymore? Thanks to the Entity, he has victims, he has a way to get Remnant. If the Entity is gobbling up all that agony, would he really care? It seems to me like a non-issue. Everyone wins in this horrible partnership. And if Springtrap ever decides that the Entity is taking too much of that soul energy for itself, well, he's going to the void. At the end of the day, he's still just a guy in a rabbit suit. But I am far from a FNAF expert, and I am sure I've gotten some details wrong along the way. If you think there's some key information I'm missing, then please let me know in the comments. And let me know if you have any other weird, obscure lore questions you want me to try to answer.